voice our concern, data analytics. We also do corporate training or the Google Cloud training. Of course, we do the 7+24 support. I think that's pretty machine learning and data. So from the ground level, we can do invoice billing for your Google Cloud Platform, G3, Google Maps. No more credit card payment, you just pay us by bank transfer. AI machine learning, we'll talk about that. We do the architect design, not only Google Cloud, but also the hybrid or
later on. So another interesting product you should looking at is some we call pre-built machine learning stuff on the right hand side of the diagram. So speech AI, speech API, vision API, translate API, they are pre-built machine learning stuff you could leverage by today. You don't need to actually know anything about machine learning, but you could use them right away. So computing and the current application inside. Because most of the revenues or your potential is coming from data. In the coming 15 years, we always mention about it, that data is the new oil. We are going to drill our new revenue from those data. So we should, even though we are startups, we should start to pay attention about that too. So one thing good about Google Cloud is you don't need to actually think about that at this moment. Everything is already integrated because it's designed to run an application at YouTube or Google search scale. What's that mean? That is, if you're using your application deploying in the app engines, natively, you could already enjoy a lot of data enablement products. Like, for example, Google Cloud Data Flow and Google Cloud Data Processing. Cloud Data Flow is Apache Beam and Hadoop platform supported data product. It could help you to do some serverless application data transformations, pushing your data into looking for. It helps you to running your code in a serverless environment. For example, like if you have a few lines of Python, Go language, or even more. Currently, it already supports a containerized environment. Basically, anything you can containerize, you could put it in the cloud functions. So it could help you to do something like, for example, if you have any like cron job in your history that is running in your server, like for example, like fetch data from the other application server, put it in your local disk, or actually try to do some regular inspections and try to massage the data in certain ways. This is something you should be looking at. In new companies, they're always maintaining a small team size, like a Scrum teams or DevOps team. They would just using the app engines or like a natural the separation of the by application. So each small team is doing something more or less like a startup. So from raw view, before this is a role like a fraction of downtime you could even notice in a whole year of time. So they have a good experience in launching their infrastructures. They also have their security leadership. I will talk about this more in the later sections. Okay. So when we talk about our world-class infrastructures, we are not
but just become a consultant. We can do the in-between to join develop the algorithms with him. 360, and we are also doing Google Maps, by the way. We are also providing some location-based data analytics services to our enterprise customers. For AI, of course, we're using TensorFlow for a lot of AI projects.